Kayla is about to go live online. Catch All Out Monster hit music, All Out celebrity interviews, All Out showbiz and sports news, All Out fun, an exclusive on the Monster. Catch the stream on the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Your All Out hosts, Rico Robles and Kayla Rivera. Stand by and enjoy the program.
It's a fantastic Friday. Hi, Kayla.
Hey, Rico. Happy Chinese New Year.
Hey, happy Chinese New Year, too.
Hey,
Kong Hei Fat Choi.
Yes.
What's up? Here we go. We always say that every Friday. It's always big, always exciting. We did mention we go international, from your award-winning executive producer to international rappers and stars. And ladies and gentlemen, we're back at it, coming from Los Angeles. He is back in town. Let's welcome Ryan Gallagher.
Hey.
How are you guys?
Good. You got a show, but of course, you'll play us some songs. What songs are you playing for us today?
I'll play an original song to start. I'm going to actually be playing it at my concert as well. I wrote it randomly when I was on an MTV reality show in New Zealand, and the producer was like, "We need a song. Can you write a song on camera?" I'm like, "Okay, let's try it." So I wrote the song like in 15 minutes.
And what's the title of the song?
It's called "Learn How to Love."
All right, here we go. Live tonight. This is not the concert series. This is Fantastic Friday on the Monster.
Hey baby, is it alright if I just take a little time to figure out how to love you? I know lately I've been struggling to find a way to give you a reason to stay. And who am I? And what do I want from life? What do I want? And who will try when everything falls apart? Baby, let's hit restart. I wanna love without second guessing that I am enough. Yeah, I am enough. And I wanna fight for all of our tomorrows today. Yeah, today I'm gonna learn how to love. Learn how to love. I know lately I've been hard to reach, but try to understand in the chaos we both forgot. It's not so easy to take it down, to know the right words, to fill the void falling from our lives. And who will try when everything falls apart? Baby, let's hit restart. I wanna love without second guessing. I am enough. Yeah, I am enough. I wanna fight for all of our tomorrows today. Yeah, today I'm gonna learn how to love. Learn how to love. It's not so easy to admit when you were wrong. Sometimes it's easier to quit than get along. But I believe that what we have, it's something strong. You're what I want. Yeah, you're what I want. I wanna love without second guessing. I am enough. I wanna fight for all of our tomorrows today. Today, I'm gonna learn how to love.
Yeah. Why you gotta make us cry, man?
I know. I'm so sorry. Was it that bad?
Yeah. Ryan Gallagher, of course, he's joining us live. He does have a show that is happening at the Music Museum.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but the journey so far for you, it's been quite a while when it came to singing,
Yes.
right? When did you get started in all this?
I've been singing since I was about 17.
Mhm.
So I'm 35 now. Geez. But I started singing in the backup choir for Josh Groban.
Mhm.
And I remember when I hit the mark, I was like, oh, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Mhm.
So took the next decade. I was in Nashville for a couple of years writing a lot of country music. And then after that, traveled the world and got invited to sing all over the place as like a private contractor singer,
Mhm.
1 or 2 or 3 songs. And now I'm starting to finally get into becoming a recording artist.
And
so,
Mhm.
that's a serious deal.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
With the recording artist wise. I mean, when that journey started, was it before The Voice or is it during The Voice? Or
Yeah, far before The Voice.
Mhm.
I actually was offered to do The Voice many times, and I kept turning it down because I worked in TV in Hollywood for a while in
Mhm.
casting, and I didn't like the whole reality TV show type stuff. And since then, I've done 2,
yeah.
3. Actually, I've done 3, and so
well, the offer was right. You know what I mean?
It's
that
funny
opportunity.
because that's what you always do. You always go, well, I'm not going to do it, but if they meet these terms, I'll do it. And you put your price way high, and
Yeah.
they end up taking it.
They're like,
So-
guess what? We'll even times that by 2, Ryan.
Yep,
And
yep.
but for me, the question there is, what's the difference between The Voice and American Idol? I mean, is there always a choice? Like, okay, which one's which?
So I worked for Fremantle Media,
Mhm.
and they own American Idol,
Mhm.
and so is conflict of interest. I did casting. I helped out casting quite a bit with a lot of different
So
reality
if it's like
shows.
that, you can't.
Yeah, the contracts won't allow you to do it. I
Yeah.
actually filmed AGT, all pre-tape. I was in Vegas and everything, and then I had Monique, the lawyer, come up to me because AGT is also Fremantle,
Mhm.
and she goes, "Ryan, sorry, you can't go on. You can't
Can't
go on the
quite.
lives because
Oh.
of conflict of interest."
Yeah.
And so I've had a
Oh.
couple little setbacks like that in my career, but also at the same time experienced a lot, and it's all works together. So
which is cool.
Yeah.
Now you're here.
Mhm.
You're here with us. I
in
mean,
the
Yeah.
Philippines, yeah.
from Simon Cowell to Rico Robles. What a notch down.
No way.
But I mean, the journey for you joined The Voice, and
Yep.
then of course pandemic hits,
Yep.
and for you to get it all back to, what were you doing when it came to that?
So I lost all my gigs like I think everybody else did.
Mhm.
If you're a gig worker, you weren't working during the pandemic,
Mhm.
and you were kind of relying on savings and people sending you food.
Mhm.
But The Voice took place literally right at the height of the pandemic,
Mhm.
and so I got the call in, I think, February, right before when things were getting really bad.
Mhm.
Right before
Mm.
that, and then we started filming in July, and it was very different because everybody had to be sequestered and isolated.
Mhm.
I had to stay in my room for 5 days straight without
Wow.
coming out in the hotel,
Wow.
and then until like all our tests cleared and everything, and then it was it was changing constantly. COVID protocols were
Mhm.
changing constantly
Because it was the world trying to figure out.
everybody
what's
Yeah.
tried to
happening.
figure it out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And The Voice was great for me.
Mhm.
They edited me really well. They put me in the best parts of the show. They put me in the ads and the commercials. Put me at the best parts of what time.
Because
to
you're a
perform.
good-looking guy.
No, I don't
Look
know
at
if
this
it was
dude.
that, but they saw something, and luckily my audition was one of the most viewed auditions on the show,
Okay.
and it was like a 6-minute clip of me
Hey.
with the judges, right?
Wow.
It's usually minute 30.
That's
and they gave me
airtime
a
right
lot
there.
of airtime.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I ended up walking off the show
Uh-huh.
during the lives, and it caused a lot of controversy.
So because
Oh,
you were like
wow.
a favorite to win,
Mhm,
and
yeah.
then all of a sudden you're like, I gotta go.
Yeah, there's a lot behind it. I can't really speak about all of it because there's lawyers
Yeah.
involved,
Sure.
and
But
everything.
nobody will hear. You could tell us.
Yeah.
But this is what happened. So it was a dark and stormy night. No,
Okay.
so basically, just you walk off because things don't work out, and
Mhm.
I think it was the best choice for me to do that, and ended up getting a lot more notoriety than I probably would have if I stayed on.
Yeah, yeah.
Because nobody really
Mm.
remembers who wins these shows.
Well, true.
So,
Mhm,
True.
So
I
it
mean, you
was-
were like
they're
the
like, oh, you're the guy that walked off. I'm like,
yeah.
that's
Then be that dude. Be the
Right,
one that's remembered.
right.
mhm.
Right, Kayla.
True. Okay, so I know you mentioned, that work has taken you all over the world.
Mhm.
How has it brought you to the Philippines? This isn't the first time you've been here,
No, no.
but the first time, how did you end up coming to the Philippines?
Yeah, so the Filipino community has always literally, I say this in every interview, but they've put food on my table since I've started in this business, really.
Mhm.
And even back to my Nashville days, which is when I first started, I was out in LA for an event, and it was just to support a friend. And it was the first night, and I ran into a Filipino,
Mhm.
and they owned salons.
Mhm.
And they also produce concerts.
Mhm.
Of course, Filipinos love
course.
love their music.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so I was offered to have my own concert produced in LA. And that was when I was 21 years old.
Uh-huh.
And since then, that gig led to 15 more gigs. That led to 30 more gigs, to 50. And then I was offered to live in Hawaii for a while and work with the Society of Seven, which is a lot of Filipino influence.
Yeah.
And then I was offered to do a birthday party here in the Philippines.
Mhm.
And I flew out here. And from that one gig, I ended up doing the opening of Solaire.
Mhm.
And Martin Rivera, I've been really good friends with him, and he's been my mentor for years. He's like, Ryan, here, come sing with me at this thing. And then, there's a fundraiser. Then I got to sing with Leia. Then that's where I got the Addams Family gig,
yeah.
because I wasn't an actor, and you guys knew this. So a lot of people, you guys don't know this, but Kayla and I were, we did a musical together at Atlantis Productions.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah,
you.
The Addams
Yeah.
Family, and
Yeah.
they were so generous with me because I sucked at acting at that point.
Yeah.
And it was my first thing I ever did, and they're all like, who is this white boy? And I was like, I don't know why I'm here. I'm gonna throw up. I'm so nervous. But they were all so kind to me.
Yeah.
Yula Valdez, Arnel Ignacio, and
Yeah.
Direct Bobby was great, and Kayla, of course, was amazing.
What was your role in that? You can't
I
be
played
Uncle.
opposite Kayla.
Yeah.
You're not Uncle Fester.
I played
I'm-
Lucas Beinecke.
Yeah.
the boyfriend.
The
other
boyfriend of Wednesday Addams.
So you're Wednesday Addams?
Yeah.
I could
Yep.
see the outfit.
yeah.
Yeah,
you go,
yeah,
yeah,
somehow.
that's-
Yeah, it's black and white.
True.
Okay,
But
okay.
yeah, I mean, it was a lot of fun. And that was your first time doing musical theater.
First time acting ever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So I mean, have you done it since?
I actually got an opportunity to do a couple things in LA,
Okay.
like at the Geffen Theater and stuff like that. And so
Wow.
it's I'm still not as good as probably most people, but I took what I learned here in the Philippines on that,
Mhm.
and I put it into what I do now. So
Uh-huh.
what I learned there is it's discipline, and stay in that discipline until it's like breathing.
And
So-
it's second nature, as they
Until
do
it's
say.
second nature,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, wow. Amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, Ryan Gallagher joining us. He does have a big show. Fire and Ice produced this show. So we'll talk about that show in just a bit. We're going to hear some more songs. Okay.
Sure.
He has an acoustic guitar. It's
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna
baby
try to
acoustic
play.
guitar.
I mean, how about this? I'll try to play a Tagalog song because
You're going
I
to
don't-
play a Tagalog
Hey!
song.
I mean, I don't know. We'll
All
see.
right. I'm going to try.
I was kind of picking at the chords earlier, so we'll see if I.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Got them live once again. If you do have any questions or you just want to say what's up at RX931, you can put it on the comment box right now. What's the next song you got for us?
I'll do a Tagalog song. What's it called? I'll do a snippet of one. How about
All right,
that?
Okay.
go.
I think that's right key.
Mahal, pangako sa iyo, hindi magbabago. Asahan na di maglalaho. Ang pag-ibig ko'y alay sa'yo lamang. Kung kaya giliw dapat mong malaman. Minsan lang kitang iibigin. Minsan lang kitang mamahalin. Ang pagmamahal sa'yo walang hangganan. Dahil lang minsan ay magpakailanman.
I don't even know the right chords, but there you go.
Awesome.
All the ladies
I
at
don't want
the
to be
mall,
shown up by Australian. girls,
all
you
the
know?
mall shows are gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
great
was
job.
nerve-wracking a little bit. I was like,
Yeah, all the
Awesome.
ladies like,
Yeah.
Ryan Pogi.
So good. Oh my
That was
gosh.
cool. That was cool. That was cool. Martin Rivera made that famous.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought it was Aria.
Or I mean, Martin, I think recorded.
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it is an Aria Rivera song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was like his biggest hit when he was fresh
Mhm.
from Canada.
Hey.
Then he
That's not
was
playing in the right key.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounded awesome.
It's okay. All's forgiven with that beautiful voice and the
Oh,
good
geez.
looks. You know what I mean? All's good. Of course, the show is going to be happening when?
February 17th.
Mhm.
It's going to be at the Music Museum in Green Hills.
Mhm.
And we have a lot of great other artists that are going to be guesting.
Mhm.
Lara Maige, who's an amazing opera singer. And Martin Rivera, of course, Isa Guerra. And Louise, who is, what's the last name? Louise A. I always forget her last name.
Andalio. Is it?
No,
Not too.
she's not.
I got the poster on my phone and I'm going through. The phone is
Oh,
on. So I check-
Olivio.
Okay,
Oh,
Luis Olivia.
okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Of course, the voice of Ryan. That is the show. You get your tickets or Ticketnet.
Ticket World.
Ticket World.
Yep.
Okay.
And you can go to my Instagram or just
What
Ticket
what
World.
took you so long to have this concert here in the Philippines?
You know, I honestly do not know, but one thing I do know for sure is that Fire and Ice team, the productions, that's Isa Guerra and Lisa, they've been phenomenal. Their
Mhm.
team has been like boots on the ground, literally getting all the guestings from me and doing everything since December. And I can't say enough good about them. They've really made it very easy on me where I just have to show up and
And be the rock star that you are.
I don't know about that, but
Yeah.
I'm
So
here.
is there? I mean, other than the special guest, is there any a theater number happening there, or is it just straight up band concert? rock and
Yeah,
roll?
so it's gonna be pretty eclectic. I'm a classical singer, really.
Mhm.
I mean, this is like really small for me to just do acoustic. But yeah, there's typically when I perform, it's classical music, but this is gonna be everything from OPM
Mhm.
ballads to Elton John medleys to some
Mhm.
rock songs, and so I wanted to do everything that I love, even though it might not be something I necessarily do.
Uh-huh.
I just wanted to put everything out there and see how people respond to
Well,
it.
there's
So-
already a quick respond here. Kimberly is saying that swoon-worthy voice. Oh my God, super kilig. She gave her the shivers when
Oh, thank
Ryan
you.
started singing the Tagalog song, especially.
Wow.
I got a
Nuts.
feeling you're gonna be here a long time, and
That's
you'll be
true.
Thank
making
you so
some
much.
films for Viva Max.
I'll just dye my hair.
Right,
And then
black.
we'll be good to
Yeah,
go.
dye it black. Right.
Yep, yep.
Okay, you're gonna hear. We're gonna hear some more songs. It's probably the last one. What you got for us? The last one.
I guess I could do another original. This is called "I Will Be Your Man," and I'll just play a snippet of it.
All right, here we go.
You don't call me baby. You don't call me love. I know I'm not your only. I probably never was. But darling, if I was, I'd give you my all. My all is all I have. You'll find me in a place where our love began. And if you'll be my lady, then I will be your man. We've been through it all in just a little time. No, I never meant to hurt you. Heaven knows I've tried to show you my heart and help you understand. I only want to love you. I want to be your man and give you my all. My all is all I have. You'll find me in a place where our love began. If you'll be my lady, if you'll be my lady, if you'll be my lady, then I will be your man.
Why you gotta make us cry, man? Stop this stuff, man. Show looks exciting. Congratulations,
Thank you so
earliest now.
much. Thank
You know, it's gonna be a star-studded affair. It's been a long time since I saw Martin Rivera in the concert.
True.
It's been a while. It's been a while. So
Yeah.
for him
Come on
to,
out.
yeah, to be. When's the show? Tomorrow or tonight?
No, it's February 17th.
17th.
Next Saturday,
Yeah,
yeah.
Next Saturday? Uy,
Mhm.
day of kayo. Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
date night.
Go out there and see you. All right, but of course you want to thank some people. Go ahead.
Yeah, just Fire and Ice, Katinko, all the sponsors. You guys are amazing. But yeah, just the team really. Fire and Ice is. I can't say enough good about them. They've just been super, super helpful.
And you're itch free with Katinko.
It's free with Katinko. Thank you. Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it.
All right.
The
But you know, the
best.
journey for you, there's so much to learn from. I mean, with joining reality shows and when things don't go the way you do, the way it's planned.
Yeah.
But guess what? You go out there and keep on doing what you keep on doing, which is music. You have any advice for those musicians just like you and artists just like you who's trying to do it, but then not all the doors were yes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the doors are never always going to be yes unless you're just super, super lucky. But it's I think it's a journey. It's life. I'm going to be doing this till God says stop doing it, and so you really have to enjoy the process of it all. And another thing, my buddy just told me, he invited me out to Italy to go do the Bocelli thing, hang out at his house and stuff to celebrate his 30 years in the business. And that means he started when he was 35 in the business, and he's had an amazing career since then, right? So it's never too late and it's never too early. It's just as long as it's your passion, as long as it's what you're supposed to be doing, it's your purpose, then just keep doing it. And whatever door opens, walk through it with grace and work hard and stay humble.
Hey,
Yep.
well said.
Yeah, true.
We still have some all-out questions, Kayla.
Yeah.
Some funny random questions.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Shoot.
Kayla.
Okay. Valentine's Day is coming up. What is your most memorable Valentine's Day moment?
Oh my gosh. Probably when I broke up with a girl I dated in high school right on Valentine's.
Oh my
We
gosh.
had a Valentine's dinner, everything, and at the end of the dinner, I was like, "Listen, I don't think I can do this anymore." And it was pretty shocking. But yeah, that was probably the most memorable Valentine's I've ever had, and I think probably for her too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
In the middle of bounce, I can't do it anymore. I'm going to Nashville. I'm gonna
Right.
be the star that I'm born to
It
be.
was more like I can't deal with your personality.
Too much to
I'm
deal.
just a child.
Yeah, true. Okay, now for you, I mean, you're well traveled. You have. It seems like you have met so many, people, in the world. Who's the most famous you've ever met? And what was that one advice they gave you?
Well, the most famous client I probably have is Donald Trump, and so I've been to Mar-a-Lago and performed down there for him for their private parties and stuff. And so for sure, Donald Trump is the most famous person probably in the world. I know not everybody agrees with his policies, but as a musician, you go where the opportunity is, right?
Yeah.
And so you can still, that's what we do as artists, right? We're not selective. It's our offering. And I think everybody deserves it. And so as an artist, just my offering. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. And so it doesn't really matter who, but
What was the most requested song when you do your show?
when I do probably like Nessun Dorma or like a big Italian aria,
Uh-huh.
like Conte Partiro.
And then
something
you
like
would perform that.
hmm
You have a guitar,
Much different than like, where it's like, che bella cosa, una giornata sole. It's like,
Wow.
those like big like operatic songs.
Galing.
I
The
could-
range.
Yeah, I
Right?
mean, damn, dude.
Yeah.
And here he is singing OPM songs.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
There's
True.
going to be
Range.
about 6 OPM songs in the show, so
That's gonna be cool.
yeah, I'm excited.
gonna be
Awesome.
Okay,
Awesome. I mean, okay, so you have the concert on the 17th.
Mhm.
And then what are you looking forward to in the year ahead?
Okay, so this year, I recorded a Christmas album a couple of years ago or last year, and didn't get a chance to put it out yet because we're waiting for the right time. So this year, I want to release that, and we want to release it in September. But before that, I want to kind of make a transition into being more of a recording artist instead of just a hired singer singing big arias and whatnot. So I'm going to do as many collaborations as I can this year, and recording and working with different producers here in the Philippines and also in Los Angeles and Nashville, just to really kind of start getting my catalog out there of songs. And so I'm not really going to be marketing all of them and pushing them, but it's just the process of getting them done and getting them out there. And then you can always come back and you can always market something that's already out there. So that's what I want to do, is really get my catalog kind of beefed up, because right now there's not many songs that I've written that are out that I'm super proud of.
And that's cool though, because you're taking the journey to music with your own music. It's, you know, through the years, it was, you know, singing covers, singing people's songs. What was that defining moment that you decided, okay, I got to bring out my own songs. I got to leave a legacy. You know what I mean?
Started singing Crow's Feet in my face and said, I can't always be this young karaoke singer that gets hired. You know, you get older and you know, I've sang for my dinner more times than not. And I think being in this business, you have to leave something. And it's great for people to come out and see me live and hire me, but it's also great to leave something with them that they can listen to at any time, right? And it's a business as well, so I gotta, you know, make money, and you gotta make money while you're not working all the time. And as you get older, you lose the allure of being youthful singing these arias, you know. So you know, you got to take a really realistic approach to it and practical. And I'm just happy that people actually like care to listen and, you know, support me and what I love.
That's a really cool approach, man. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, yeah, it's true. It's such a reality based approach that, you know, I'm not going to be forever young. You know what I mean? I got to get my music out there. It's the main thing. Everybody's goal, of course, to win a Grammy. If you were to manifest it, if you were to receive a Grammy now, what would be your speech?
If I was to receive a Grammy now, my speech would probably be something, well, tears would be first, probably, because you know, it's a big, you know, it's a Grammy. And so I would just say thank you to everybody that's ever believed in me. Thank you, obviously, to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and because without him I'm kind of nobody. And so and I would just thank my family for being super supportive, and all the fans that, you know, have always been there since day one.
Hey,
simple, you know. I want to keep it, I want to make it
they're
long.
like,
The music
Uncle
when it
Ryan
starts
is on
playing.
TV, Uncle Ryan.
Yeah, I know. I got 15 like little nieces and nephews, so I'd be like, okay, thank you. Like, I can't name all of you guys, but thank
I'm next to Taylor Swift, guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shake it off.
Amazing.
Shake it off.
Right. Okay.
Now I'm curious. You know, you mentioned you want to build your catalog of songs, and you know, when just saying the word of catalog of songs, I thought of Martin Rivera. You mentioned you guys work and are good friends.
Yeah.
What is advice that he's given you with your music career?
Martin is like, just take the risk, take the risk, take the risk. And it's probably less advice that he's given me, but he's shown it to me by how he lives his career, right? He's super generous. He's always on. He's always entertaining. Even when he's not paid to entertain, he's always doing something to make people feel like they're having the time of their life. And so more than advice he's given me, it's just having the privilege of watching him be Martin, right? And he's just such a unique person and one of the most generous artists I've ever seen in my life. And so it just makes you want to be just like that, right? Or take parts of it and do the same thing. But so yeah, more than advice, it would just be how he already lives his life and how he's doing his craft.
Just you know, there's a weird full circle moment for you, man.
Yeah.
Martin Rivera started here as a radio DJ.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Before we were even
Wow.
Monster, it was a different name. He was a radio DJ.
Wow.
Along
No
with Pops Fernandez.
Yep. Pops,
They had a radio show. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Just to give it a full circle.
Amazing.
That's amazing.
Trippy,
yeah.
right?
That is
Yeah.
trippy.
Cool.
The spirit of Martin's in here. You know, he's
Yeah.
still alive. You know.
The energy and all.
Yeah, he
There's
just-
an interesting question
Okay.
from John Paul.
John Paul.
You know, how does it feel when you're singing on the blind auditions on The Voice and then the chair spins?
Yeah, that's a good question, because before that happened, I was trying to think about what it would feel like. And so, yeah, John Paul, that's a great question. So when I did it, it was pandemic, so we had no audience. So it was a very cold, dark studio.
Is it like that?
You could hear a pin drop in there.
Yeah.
And you get up onto the stage, and the stage has grates in it because it has the wedge speakers are underneath you, so you can hear yourself, and the lights come up underneath and whatnot. And my audition was actually it was like a true blind audition for even the people at home. So they didn't show my face until after the chairs turned, because they wanted the people to play along at home on the app and see if they would turn for me.
Okay.
And I mean, no, I couldn't say this, but there's some stuff that happened that took place that they wanted me to go with Blake. The producers wanted me with Blake Shelton, and I ended up picking Kelly, and it caused a little bit of ruffles. And actually, they weren't even supposed to turn around. But anyway, that's a whole different thing. So, but
you'll find out in the documentary.
Yeah, probably later
called
down
The Voice
road.
of Ryan.
I'm like, what can I say? What can I say? But no. So basically, it was really interesting when the chairs turned around. There's not that big noise you hear on the TV. That's edited in later, and that's what I was worried about. That would kind of scare me and throw me off my note.
Yeah.
But luckily, there's none of that. It's just a lights up, and then they add all that stuff
That edited
post production.
Cool. All right.
Cool.
Well,
Wow.
there you go. The show is going to be happening. Don't forget on the 17th, Music
17th
Museum. That's over at Green Hills. Star-studded guest, voice of Ryan. Thank you.
Thank you
for
guys.
joining
Thank
us,
you,
for
Rico.
gracing
Thank you,
us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And for taking time to join us here and spend your time in the Philippines. Enjoy it. Meet new
Always.
people as well. Inspire our countrymen. Yeah.
Yep. Thank
Thanks,
you
man.
guys.
Thank you. All right,
Thank
there you
you.
go, ladies
Maraming
and gentlemen.
salamat.
Uy, nagtatagalog.
Oo nga, mas magaling.
Right? Yeah. Right. We have
Dapat
our
lang.
first, Ryan Gallagher. Let's give a round of applause.
Woo, yes.
There you have it, Kayla. You know
Yeah.
big. You know how we do it.
Right.
Every week here on The Monster. Once again, don't forget to check out the show February 17th. Till then, my name is Rico Robles.
I'm Kayla Rivera.
This has been another Monster exclusive interview. Have a great one.
Monster exclusive interview. Monster exclusive interview. Only from Manila's hottest. Monster RX93.1.